Got 20s, 50s, poppin' tags. Go ahead, yeah, spend a nut cash on spin it. Spin it. Whoever that is vibe. This song is going to be significant for whoever is also watching this. If you do know who that song's by, yeah, let me know. Also, hello. Let's do an energetic reading for what you need to hear for your highest will and your highest good. Woo, let's cleanse this space and my energy as well as yours. If you stay, that means that you need a message from the Most High Divine God, because ultimately I am but a vessel. What do you need to hear for your highest will and your highest good? Somebody is propelling forward. Saw this piece of paper earlier. Label for a drink, rather. But I saw, oh my gosh, it's upside down. Propel. You have felt like your world is upside down. Your life has quite literally taken a complete 180, but in a sense where it almost feels like a 360, like you've not moved, but you know that you have energetically, physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. I'm talking to somebody who needs some guidance. So what do you need to hear for your highest will and your highest good? You could have also bought toilet paper for yourself, and we are farmers. That song as well for a commercial. So if you're seeing this, you could live in the States as well. In the U.S., what do you need to hear for your highest will and your highest good? Also babies. You could have also bought diapers as well, or either that or even patting your baby, your little newborn on its butt, or you miss doing that to your children. You miss having a baby that was small enough to pat on their butt. It calmed you as well, and the baby. You're somebody who is naturally, if you are a masculine, you have a natural paternal instinct within you. And if you are a feminine, you have a natural maternal instinct to soothe, almost got animals as well, but to soothe young children, your own young children you miss. And you are very attractive in this season of your life if you are a feminine as well. And if you're a masculine as well, both of you, like you have this draw about you, an energetic frequency, exactly what I said at the beginning. Although you feel like things in the 3D and what we can see with our physical vessels, if you do have the gift of eyesight, you're able to see maybe much around you might not look different than where you were, say, a year ago. But energetically, you can feel this. Spiritually, you know that you've changed. Emotionally, you know that you've changed. You propelled. Also, emotionally as well, you're somebody who has learned to channel your emotions and your crystals as well. I do get this, channel your emotions into the crystals that you own. So the name crystal also is significant as well as Chanel, channeling. You could be a fellow channeler, channeling the divine from what people need to hear for their highest will and their highest goods. Also praying, pray your hands. You use this emoji a lot as well in trying to express your gratitude for those around you that you do care for. Also see ring as well, a huge ring. The movie The Ring as well, that horror movie as well, could have given you a lot of, not bad juju, but it's giving you like a lot of, it's had a soul imprint on you, that movie. The crazy girl, like crawling out of the TV, like scary girl rather. Yeah, it had an impact on me as well, the movie. It's ridiculous. But yeah, The Ring as well, or a ring. Golden light. Also, I do see a uterus right now, so I could be speaking to a feminine or even a masculine, because it kind of looks similar in the way that I'm seeing it right now. But you have heavy, heavy, heavy fertile energy within you right now. So if you don't want a baby, and it seems like you do, especially with the padding that I got at the beginning of this message, you're being gifted that soon as well. There are more children that are coming into your vicinity, your lifetime as well. I just saw a Y. So yes, more children are coming your way as well. You're in this emotional depth of feeling like you are drowning from the all of the things that have propelled you forward, but you felt like you've made a 360, not a 180 where you're completely different. It feels like you're back to square one, and you could feel an overwhelming sense of emotional upheaval. I almost said trauma. So you're somebody who hangs on to that word a lot, and you're being called to break away from that as well. Break away from that word of trauma, of associating that with who you are, with your energetic frequency, your resonancy. Also residency as well. You could be in the medical field as well, or even a musical creator that has a residency as well. And ultimately, like, you going through this emotional depth within yourself is going to get you bookings in the future for whatever business you are called or feel called to bring forward in this lifetime, to serve others as well, to serve brother, sisterhood, community. This is also a community card for me, what I see. Exactly. You feel like the judgment that has been called on your life has been not fair by God, by the divine. I have the judgment card here, but in the reverse as well. So the judgment card is divine appointment for healthy judgment being called on your life and your soul's mission and your soul path in this lifetime. And it's in the reverse here. So you could have felt like God left you in a season where you needed him, she, it most. I'm speaking about God as a creator, the ultimate source, spirit, the universe as well, the one God that made all of this possible as well. This is the God I'm talking to, the key of life as well. Quite literally, breath of life that was given to you when you were a wee young lass or a wee young lassie as well, when you were a baby and your caregiver was just beating you on your own bum as well. Not beating, but tapping as well. You're somebody too. When you were younger, you could have made pallets with your family or your caregivers as well. I keep getting a separation between families. So you could be a foster child as well. You could be somebody that didn't have parental figures in your life, but caregivers, people that were charged with your care. But pallets on the ground are significant, as well as movie nights as well. But you might also be somebody that has not traveled this world yet. I do get the states. You've been bound by the states here as well. Judgment is being called onto this as well. You're being called to travel, to explore more, even if it is digitally. Be open-minded to other cultures other than what you have surrounded yourself with in this lifetime. Ooh. Daughter of Wands. Yes, you have moved out of this. Is exactly what I was talking about. You came up hot immediately at the beginning. The Priestess of Wands. You came out as somebody very passionate, fiery, hot as well. Somebody also working with God in this lifetime for the flowers that you have been called to create for yourself and to grab for yourself as well. Working next to God. You see this lion, lioness, heavy Leo energy as well. But you've been in this season of coming more into working with God in this lifetime. You have done a complete, exactly 180, not a 360. This came out in the reverse. The Daughter of Wands is a more youthful energy than this Priestess. This is the highest one of the, well, not the Ace of Wands, but one of the highest feminine cards in Wands, which is very energetically pleasing energy, very attractive energy, as well as your assertion to communication, things like that. You are popping up real hot in this. So although you feel like, you know, energetically you changed, but you might be in a season right now where you're in a lull of feeling like you're slipping back downhill. I do see this up here as a hill at the moment. So uphill, you made uphill and you feel like you're backtracking, backpedaling, going back to that point of origin, back to the 360 degree, to the point of the start, not at the opposite end where you were trying to go, or over the hill, if you will. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill, my dear. You are still on the way. Exactly. This Daughter of Wands with this mountain behind her. The mountain, exactly what I said in the reverse. You have in fact grown. You have in fact gotten where you need to be. You just need to kind of turn the wheel a little bit more of your truth and knowing your energetic frequency has changed, and taking an honest look at where you've come from and where you are now. Because I do have the Ace of Swords as well. This is a wholehearted truth coming from God as well. This is mental realms as well. Mental aptitude, altitude, a lot of mountains. Are you from the mountains? Mountain climbing as well, hiker maybe. Interesting. But this came out a little bit sideways, so you're being called to turn more of the wheel of your fate to where you need to be to show yourself in quite literally the world. God already, do you say that? Oh my God. God has already given you this truth. God has given you this truth, especially with this butterfly here. The truth of who you are, your destiny, where it lies, where you're meant to go, this energetic shift, this spiritual shift, this physical shift, this emotional shift, everything within you, that has changed. I'm really getting 365, especially with the 360 energy within the last year has in fact changed you for a great divine truth that God has given you. God has I see overseer, oversalt. God has been the oversight over this change within your life, and it has been for a purpose. You also like things that are very centered as well. Libra energy as well, balanced, scales. This is air too that I'm seeing. So airs, mountains, you're somebody who likes being in the earth as well. I did get a fire sign as well. I'm thirsty. Also, I'm getting over sickness, so thank y'all for bearing with me. Y'all are awesome. But ultimately, yes, you have been making this profound shift in your life, and God says, even though, and this is what happened when this little propel thing landed. See how it's circled up? Exactly what I was saying with the 360. You're meant to unravel to see your path, much like a linear timeline. Whenever you're writing out a timeline, right? You're seeing the point of origin, all the steps that you took in between, and all the milestones along the way, or things in history that happen. And you're being called maybe even to write your own timeline. I could be talking to a fellow chosen, somebody that has entirely changed their timeline and their destiny. You're now on your highest timeline, but you feel like you're going back to center, like not back to center in a sense of recalibration and recalibrating to a pleasant place. This is unraveling back to a state of despair, and you're not being called to do that. No. Fold yourself out, look at yourself in a linear timeline. If you must, write down your achievements, write down the milestones that you've been since the point of origin, point of zero, Zero Dawn as well, Horizon Zero Dawn, that game as well. I played that on PS4, it was great. But yes, Zero, I'm getting like Zero Dawn as well. Also, too, I've been getting an Order of the Rose, so the name Rose, even roses. Also, the song, Every Rose Has Its Thorn. So, although, yes, you are a beautiful individual, you have to remember that even roses and rose bushes come with their own thorns for protection as well. So, not to be plucked by people that won't adore the rose. Unravel yourself as well, much like a rose is really tight in its budding phase and its bulbing phase. When it expands, when it's meant to breathe, finally, and be adored by the public and the sun to gain more sunlight, more satiation for itself, more nutrients, more nurturing from God, from the sunlight, from the universe. It expands. You are in the budding season of your expansion. So it might look like you're seeing the point of origin, and it's because you're still not entirely unraveled. That's why you're wanting to curl back up into the place where you began. No, my child, that is, God is saying, no, that is not what is meant for you right now. I feel like I'm doing show and tell right now because I'm on this blanket. I've got everything out. But yeah, like you are still unraveling. That's why you can still see the point at which you came and why you still feel like you're there, because you're about to blossom. You're about to blossom, my child. Don't allow yourself to see and feel where you came from if you are still in the cocoon season and you're meant to blossom. You're blossoming as well. Also, you do have a love interest that is coming in for you as well. There's a little bit of unsure energy. It came out in the, like, not sideways, or not opposite, but in fact sideways, because the Two of Cups is a love offer, an emotional offer, and it's kind of like stalled at the moment. So pour into yourself. Absolutely pour into yourself. You are embodying, even if you don't energetically feel it, you are embodying this Priestess of Wands, which is really hot energy. And whoever this is showed up in the deck that I made, that I have some cards for you. Well, these hung out. Okay, in the emotional realms, this wasn't even supposed to be about love. This is self-love. This is emotional realms. But whoever this is in this love connection that's a little stall right now has messages as well. Whoever you're thinking of in this moment, this is for you. It says, I don't care how many times I've been hurt in love, I'm opening up to you. This individual that is in your energetic frequency is also opening up to you. I do get a lot of cup energy. I mean, you have like 4 energetically emotional realms right now. Same one. This person, the one, will not be able to get enough of your juices. Their tongue is out for you, waiting. They want more of your juices. And you have been channeling your emotions into your crystals. And if you have not been, you're called to. Woo! Somebody is called to an energetic cleanse, meditative bath time as well. This is the emotional realms, really heavy on the emotions as well, especially with the Two of Cups coming out, it being stalled for the moment. Whenever you get back into this emotional fulfillment as well within yourself, especially I had the Six of Cups too. So whenever you get back into this season and back into your creations as well, because I do have this Five of Discs card of a creator working alone in the reverse. Whenever you get back into this season, back into this purpose that lives within you, brighter days are ahead. God is in fact rewarding you for your faith. This is your reconnection to spirit, back to that spiritual realm. Whoever this is, this emotional partner, this love offer that's coming in, showing up again for you in the emotional realms. A partner who's emotionally available is coming in. And whoever it is wants to know. Here they are showing up in love. Also in your own emotional realm as well. Are you seeing anyone else? I only want you. You're mine. This has been popping up a lot in my readings recently. It's an Emperor. I am talking to a feminine in this reading. And if you are masculine, you're operating in your feminine energy of finally receiving. You could have like a lot of feminine qualities as well to you, your hair, your nails, things like that, the way you carry yourself. You got a big daddy looking at you, a big poppy. Whoever it is has more than they let on. They're also reserved, but in their own season of doing what they need to. And I'm going to allow them to get out of your energy, because right now I want this to be an energetic reading for you. They are popping up all over your ish, honey bunny. But yes, you've had an imbalance too in your finances. And so you're working on rebuilding as well. Exactly, 4 of Discs, rebuilding more of these finances. You went from 2 to 4 as well. What did I say about the babies? Bumping the babies' butts. But yes, you're rebuilding in your finances as well. And yeah, divine path ahead of you. Are you going to stay in the point of origin back to where you were? Are you going to look at your timeline, your energetic timeline of unraveling, writing down your accomplishments, and seeing the path at which God is leading you to? Not which one you will take. This isn't you. This is a higher frequency. This is a higher realm as well. This is a divine being. This person here, this ancient, I'll say it, medicine woman. But God up here, God is leading you towards the path that you're already on. Write your timeline, my dear. Write your timeline. Also, I feel the need to start like whispering as well. You could have had a lot of throat issues recently, or have been sick as well. Even lymph nodes. But whoever I'm speaking to, it's time for a beach trip. The water and the sun is calling. Reconnect to God in this way. Reconnect to God's spirit for your life. And maybe even go plant some seeds and watch them grow in the ground that you nurture. Know that you have the power within your own vessel to create the abundance that you want to see in this world, and you will see this change. Okay, my dear, I trust that the right person saw this for their highest will and their highest good. By the way, my name is Leck. I'm a prophetic artist. You can see what I offer you and book with me on my website as well. It's in my bio. All right, my love. Mwah.